Welcome back to the post-match post-mortem of Ekstraklasa, our third live game over the course of the weekend, and it's been a record-breaking freak weekend in Poland's top flight. Finishes tonight, GKS Belchatow 0, Pogon Szczecin 1. It means that no home side over all 8 games has won this weekend. Really incredible. It also means that GKS Belchatow rooted to the bottom of the table. It means Pogon Szczecin win there for the first time ever. I'm alongside Robert Błaszczak and Chris Graham for the post-match analysis. And gents, I suppose for you, Robert, as well, it's a significant victory for them historically, but it's against a very poor Belchatow side.
Well, I have to admit that because Belchatow just didn't have the quality to break through that the Pogon defense.
14 shots, 4 on target, but it doesn't really tell the story of how impotent they were in attacking.
I would say it doesn't translate to actually how clear chances they were, because I have to admit that some of the shots they've made, they would be really very fortunate if actually that went to the back of the net. So I just feel that it was a bit strange for me to see two sides with both 23 crosses each, which means that 23 times each side put the ball to the box, and they don't play with strikers. So how they want to convert these chances? Yeah, something I found really baffling.
Well, the interesting thing was it came from a set piece to 1 goal with the 2 strikers and Franchuk really struggling for Pogon Szczecin. It was down to set pieces. Takafumi Akahoshi takes a free kick from a similar position just to the left of the D. A few minutes before, Maximilian Rogalski says, no, step out the way. This is how you do it. His first goal of the season, Robert. Bizarrely, though, he was taken off free kicks after this.
Well, that's bizarrely right. But I have to admit that the free kick itself, I'm really happy with the power. Probably the goalkeeper, as the Twitter has been, complaining that, he probably could have done better.
It's easy from here to criticise, isn't it, I suppose? It's a vicious whip on there as well.
I mean, I just think, that that Rogalski went for a power, and in a way, even probably goalkeeper was expecting
I think he was incited. That's why he dived quite too late, wasn't it?
I think he did as well. It's interesting where you see the goals. We'll talk to you about the prospects for Pogon Szczecin as well. They sort of go up to 10th tonight. Petruska had a chance there, left back Robert Błaszczak, and early in the second half, and again it was profligate. He missed the target.
But I have to admit, I was really impressed with his play overall, because it seemed like even though from the back line he was always going forward, always trying to create chances.
Should have gone across the keeper to the far post, the coaches will tell you, surely.
Surely, yeah, but you just shouldn't take certain things for granted. But overall, I was impressed how he always was, really optimistic in terms of going forward, trying to create chances and trying to find his luck. Not tonight, but I think he has some goals this season to score.
Now the main playmakers are Andradina and Akahoshi. They tend to hog the set pieces, but I was bemused to see Akahoshi take this free kick. In the end, it was a decent effort, but after Rogalski had scored from identical position in the first half, you think, give the lad it again, but no.
I think it seems like there's one each, and that was Akahoshi's turn.
He does leave Stakovic rooted to the spot. If that's on target, it's a goal.
Very, very Beckham-esque. So it's a lovely curve. If it's in the goal, I think it will be probably more spectacular than the first one. But probably right. If it works once, why won't you do it just to bully the goalkeeper once again?
4 shots on target for the home side. So the one opportunity really was Madje at the end there, Chris Graham, and wasn't really that much of a. He did well to engineer a shot at the near post, but well covered by Payne.
Probably their best chance in the second half, but again, it was nothing much to report, was it? That just sums up their game completely here.
Another cross, Robert, one of the 23 for Belchatow, and Raul Gonzalez, probably his best of the night, the right back, attacking a lot. I was
really impressed with that lad. I mean, first of all, it's interesting the fact that Łukasz Madej, the number 18 for Belchatow, with a lovely, chested ball. He won the title with Śląsk last year, and he's a really talented footballer. I mean, I've met him many times before when he played for LKS Łódź, so he's a really good player, technically gifted. And for this side, he would be, great asset throughout this season. And it's a pity that he couldn't convert that chance, because for the dynamics of the bottom of the league table, it will be very important to get the draw.